I guess I could talk. Hey, what's up, Mr. Player 2? I'm assuming maybe you can hear me? Only time will tell. Alright, we are going to look around real quick. Got some gameplay going on. Got Legends and Champs tonight. I think I might even get Robbie or Ronnie. One of the R's is going to be coming in here and hanging out. So yeah, let's go peek over into the Discord. I think we got, that's right, we got a game going on. We're going to go ahead and load that up. Hey, Schmitty. Yo, indeed. Just playing around here, seeing what's going on with our streaming package for this summer. We got a lot of cool stuff. Go ahead and maybe, since you're here, since the 7 of you are here, demo a couple of the things we're working on tonight. Well, not tonight, but today. We'll have a leaderboard. Very exciting. Thinking about doing some stuff with something like this. Could be kind of fun. We could do some really cool stuff. Let's put the leaderboard back. Ooh, got a game going on. Let me jump into that real quick. So yeah, mostly we're just looking at doing some fun stuff. Yeah, I agree. Team name is crushing it. Let's go ahead and check out some of this gameplay. We've got red versus blue. Let me make sure that it doesn't blow anybody's ears off. Mr. Fritz, Herr Fritz is here. How you doing? Oh, well, that overlay isn't exactly made the right dimensions, is it? See, this is why we test. Look how ridiculous that is. That doesn't work at all. Here, maybe. Oh, this will be fun. Here, I will. No, I was going to show what's going on over here, but I'll just let the game speak for itself for a minute while I fix the ridiculous overlay that I've created. It doesn't work. Oh, but you know what? I can add this thing that I made the other day. Let's put a little Twitch bug up. That's fun. Maybe. Let's check on that, see if that's connected. Yay! Look at that. We got Twitch integrations. Super quiet? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, you're right. That was super quiet. Is that a little better? It's actually probably not any better. Ifrits, this is the new Rocket League patch. Alright. Just making some notes, things I need to change. Let's take that ridiculous purple and blue out of there. That's just... There we go.
Red team double kill.
Alright.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Mr. H, you want to get in on this? See what happens when I push this button. Oh, it's so off. You're watching the pinnacle of production here, folks. Live editing. It's good to see the chat bug is still back. Still here. Some things never change.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Rampage.
Okay. Very exciting. Time controls. Nobody wants to see that. Oh man, it's been so long. I forgot how to do all this stuff.
Been destroyed. Red team has slain the dragon.
FYI, there's incoming ad break, so now's your chance, everybody, to go grab something to drink, a snack, maybe some popcorn. Seeing a little two squad roam here. Getting a little scry, checking out the pit. It's looking clean. Heading on back to mid lane now, where we got a little bit of duo farming going on.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
What else can I do? Oh, the lockdown comes in. It's a 3-on-1, and Sakazi has slain Piper Maru. just like that. Now the 4 squads roaming mid, and they are about to catch out 4v1. The flash comes in. Loki Doki does not get away, and they are going to get locked down. Action first is unstoppable. Nicely played. The roams coming in. We've got 2 in the river, and here come all 4 rolling in. Santo tries to get the sun, doesn't, but the knockup comes in, and we got 2 coming in, and now we got 5 on, and Neshama is all caught out, and nobody is going for the crab until after the fight. Very well played. And this looks like it's going to be Ziberet. But that's okay, because in case you missed it during the ad break,
Red team has slain Baron
be
Nashor.
testing
Blue
our
team's turret has been destroyed.
replays here. See what happens when we push this button. Nothing, because I did not actually record anything. Good job, me. Hilarious. All right, gonna have to make some choices here. Twitch. I'm not a fan of this massive ad break.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
All right. Twitch didn't like that.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Let's test out. Let's test.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Amazing. Let's see what happens when we push this button. Not what we wanted. Awesome.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
That's fine. Oh, little dragon fight going on here. 3 are going to escape. Oh, all in. Piper is down, and that. Oh, down goes Diana. Looks like we might have to catch some replays here. Cartera just shooting from the back line with Sakazi as they run out. Oh, and the arrows come in. Magros is going to get away. Loki Doki, are they? No, they will not. They will be locked down. Sakazi is going on the hunt. Magros, though, comes back out from the bush and gets it. Let's take a look at that again.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Sort of. Kinda worked.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. $15-19. Still pretty close. Gold's a little bit of a differential there. Turrets, not looking so good. Kill count though, not too bad. Although the drakes are all in red flavor, so that's doing pretty good. Take a look at the items here. I don't know anything about them, but you might, so that could be interesting for you.
team double kill.
Yes, there's a welcome to the comedy section of Coach Reps.
Turret has been destroyed.
Big fight coming in over here on the turret. Looks like they're going to get away with the flash, but Action First is not letting that happen. They are going to chase and get it, but Magros is here. Goes huge and does get one. Coming back down now is going to try to get one on Action. Magros is tanking. The turret is gone. They're going to flash out now, and they're heading back, trying to get to base, and they will not be able to. Unfortunately, that's going to be an ace in the favor of red. Let's watch that again.
Blue team's turret.
Amazing.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
That was fun.
Legendary. Shut down. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay, test 1 2 3. Who told me to do that? Oh, it's working. All right, we're live, and Axion First coming in for Magros. Oh, the ulti away from Coach Magros on the Malphite. This has been a hell of a fight. This game, 19 to 26, 53k to 59.5. Piper Mario, it looks like Merlin, they have a catch over here on the Nasus. Nasus trying to run around. The ulti comes out. That's a huge heal. Merlin have health immediately. Are they going to be able to get it? He gets one back. Great counter kill from Deathweaver on the Nasus. I thought he was just completely caught, but he popped the ult. Can we get a replay of that?
Maybe.
My producer says he maybe.
Maybe. Well, let's find out. It's a great question.
Yes. All right, but the catch here over in the fishy, and Shama is going to get the kill there. And now it is 4-4. Sakazi trying to get this. They got to be careful on the how close they get. Loki Doki is going to fall on the back line. Merlin is able to dish out some damage, but watch Shama. He is the real DPS. Sakazi's going to go down to dash forward to Saints of Minnesota? Mississippi. There's no ends in Mississippi. The Saints of Maine. Goes down, and yes, this is a comedy stream, but really you thought they were down and out, but no, Blue Squad is here. They are getting bounties, all those bounties going on the right people. Can we get some stats over on the bottom? There we go. Now we can see the things that truly matter to the audience.
Yeah, the real game here is the item mini game, right?
The item mini game. That's exactly what's going on. Can the folks hear you at home?
Yeah.
Is it just me?
No, that's
Oh
both of
right,
us.
we're together.
Yeah, we're here.
Anyway,
At least I think they can hear me. Schmitty, can you hear
You-
two of us or just one of us? Schmitty's like our assistant executive offsite producer.
he's the real audience. This is who we're.
He says yes to both.
Okay.
So yeah, it's going down. They're still down by 4. All the Drakes are over there in the red hands though. So
4 kills, but they were down by 5,000 gold like just 2 minutes ago, and like they got a couple catches in a big fight, and the Shama's coming alive. Like this is looking
But
really big.
And Lagros, it's just a tank at this point. I mean, you saw that little exchange in the river, and I think they were like, wait, I can't do anything here. Just walked away. I'm not doing any damage. I'm gonna get out of here.
Oh, do we have objective timers up? I can't really tell. Can I move this box? Oh, I can. Can I get rid of this box? Objective timers. Right there at the bottom.
We do now.
Blue
Oh,
team's turret has
Oh, you
been
got the
destroyed.
ugly objective
Yes,
timers.
I
So,
just
but the
realized that. I had to reinstall everything thanks to Vanguard, your local anti-cheat software.
were you a cheater?
No, but it
But-
did not want to work.
But Deathweaver is gonna fall there. But no, I want to see what the next big objective is. I think we had 3 minutes to Elder and 4 minutes until Baron. So both teams are just gonna try to stall out this open inhibitor in the bot lane, the open inhibitor in the mid lane. They do have 2 pushing lanes. And so this is looking good, but that top lane is, can we move the camera over to the top lane? That is about to crash, and that's going to actually, is that enough? Move the camera up to the top. Nope.
You said
Nope, where
top
the
lane.
blue minions are. Yep, over where they're hitting the tower.
Oh,
Can I
sorry.
ping
I
it?
realized what you were saying now.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been a minute.
Okay, so half of that tower
Yeah.
goes down. But right now, that's also, now that is going to be a pushing lane for the red
Yeah.
team. So they're going to be pushing this mid and this bot, whereas the top lane is going to be a big slow push building up there. And then, they're just stalling 2 minutes. They have the soul and they want this Elder. And then I'm sure they'll take that Elder to a Baron. It's all going to be coming down to that next fight.
Yeah, and look,
Both teams are going to
Nasus
be
is
wanting.
headed up there to try and maybe stall this, but Diana now is down at the bottom trying to do a little. Maybe they're trying to push top and bottom to try and buy some time here because red is. On
Oh,
the
and there's
back
going to be a
foot.
catch. Nashama gets the kill over on Cartera, and Nami is going to have to fall here. Should respawn in time. Yeah, it's going to respawn in time for the Elder, but they are going to lose the push that they had in the mid lane. Ulti comes out. Sakazi gets a catch. Loki Doki able to get away. Saint of Minnesota. Saints of Maine. Someone's going to have to
Red
correct me
team's
on
turret
this.
has been destroyed.
Minnesota
What-
feels right.
Actually, Piper Maru is golden at 2 HP. Is that going to be enough? And a fight going into the mid lane. Piper Maru with the quick fingers able to stay alive. That is going to be a huge play. Double kill going over to Merlin in the mid fight. There's 2 fights. There's the bot lane fight. There's a mid lane fight. And Death Weaver is going to get an inhibitor. This is really going to help to push. As this Elder is going to come up in just a minute. Death Weaver, he is knocking this mid lane inhibitor
Yeah, but
down.
I'm
This
gonna head
is
to
going to
To
be
red base here
huge.
because there's action on both sides of the rift here.
Yes, the back door. It is literally 2 versus a team, and then a Nasus versus everyone else. If he does not recall soon, you see them. They're hunting for him in the jungle as his turrets are falling. Did they find him? They haven't found him yet. He is about to hit this recall. Oh no, he adjusted. He canceled his recall. Oh no, and that is going to be the game.
Wow.
He wasn't able to get back on time. The fight, MN says Minnesota.
Thank-
I have been corrected.
Thanks, chat.
Chat. My students have actually been upset with me for saying chat in class. I'm like saying chat. Are you here? But chat's here, and they have corrected me that Maine is not one. Minnesota is just really long to say. Saint. We'll call him Saint. That's what we'll do.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Do we have any other games happening?
I think we are gonna load up from the get-go the next one in champs. So we'll head over to that. Let's
I got 2 replays. Let's see what happens when we push that. Look, that's exciting. Oh wow.
Okay, this was the one I wanted where the catch, and you see the dash forward to Shama taking out Sakazi on the back line, and he's just doing so much damage in that back line. Oh, and then this was the backdoor play where Piper Maru actually is really important that she stayed alive there. She went golden right at that perfect time. Main is the state. Main. Yes. We're talking about state of minds. We're all confused here.
Yes. It's okay. It's all good. It's the ultra preseason, so you know.
What about Miami?
Miami?
Wait, that's
the
not a state.
abbreviations of Miami? MI. Maybe.
We could have fun with that.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna start a lobby this time. And
oh, you're creating the lobby.
We're gonna go from the beginning. So
I do like that I can see what is happening in production.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, everybody, welcome. We are, let's see, champ planning. Looks like the 8:15 match is getting sorted.
I don't see anybody in there actually.
I think they're just finishing up their 7 o'clock game, or maybe they're just staying in it and they're not doing anything about it. Let me see if let's see who's in that game. It's peak content right here. I think it's about to be, it's a lot of the same folks. Yep, we've got looks like it might be a run back, which could be kind of cool. So,
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I thought we were doing Legend.
let me check to see if Legend's made.
Yeah. See, I don't think there's enough people going on over there. The 7:15.
No, 8:15. Let's see, did enough people come into the 7:15, 7 o'clock?
Yeah, they did not have enough people sign up for it.
It's unfortunate. 2 Legends tier for a 5 stack. Oh, they're looking to do a little 5 stack. That's fun.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
good. That's good. All right,
Maybe
so we're
we can
gonna
spectate their games, see how they do.
yeah, we'll see how the oh, we've got a message here. It's very exciting. Oh, they're ready. They're ready. Let's make a lobby for them.
They did message me.
And let's
Wait, am I doing that? You're doing that.
I can do it. Create custom. You know, it's been a while since I've done this. Oh my gosh.
Make sure I can see it.
Tournament draft. It's gonna be. I'll message you what it is.
Yeah,
All right.
I will. I'll get there eventually.
And I'm gonna invite some people. And there we go. All right.
Let's see. On vMix, can I adjust volume at all? You do need to increase your game volume.
Game volume needs to go up. Okay.
Yeah.
Heard that. Okay, we can do that. We have the power. We have the power. All right. Got a couple people in here. Let's see who we're missing. So looks like Learzel's coming in. Oops. Oh, sorry.
I like making the seeing the custom lobbies because I'm just like, who do I need to friend? Accept my invite. Accept my friendship. I feel like a moo every time I invite them to be a friend and they don't accept.
I feel like a moo. Yes, that's awesome.
Accepted.
Do you want to throw your camera up? Do you have a camera?
I told you if I do. Well, one, it's not set up,
Okay.
but I told you if I do, it'd be not safe for work.
Oh wow. We need to change our stream. This is not Coach Rivals is an 18 plus stream. It's very interesting.
Well, there's 18 plus players.
That's true. That's true.
So, I mean, for the most part, I think a lot of us are 30 plus.
Yeah, I think we're definitely well beyond 18 plus. Seasoned gamers, as they say. All right. Hey, folks, we are loading up our next game. We're doing some production testing tonight, so we got all sorts of wild things happening. As you can see, we've got a little Twitch chat integration, which is exciting. At least it's supposed to be working. Who knows? Let's check on that. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Yes, it is. So yeah, we got some fun stuff in store for this season, this summer season, and we got 2 more weeks of just friendlies and figuring stuff out. So we'll be doing some fun tonight and next week as well before we gear up for the first kickoff in 2 weeks. 2 weeks things start.
Oh yeah, I'm playing next week for sure.
Nice. All right. I feel like we have a
No, we have all the players here. Oh wait, no, we're missing one.
we're missing like
Sakazi.
he can't get in because Bob is.
No,
Oh,
there's
he's
space up
There
there.
we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Bob the Tank
Sakazi.
and Loki
Looks like
Doki.
Sakazi's having the triple dot problem.
Well, he may not be in the next game actually, so I don't know
Oh, well
for sure.
then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, he's playing top.
10, 11.
Spoiler.
All right, there's actually 11 players in this chat, and the 11 players invited to our lobby, so they're gonna square that one out. It's like they're squaring it away right now. There's movement happening.
Things are happening. People are moving. Oh, someone left. Sakazi, get in there.
Wait, he just played ADC. Now he's going top. Look at us. We're all versatile players now.
Yeah.
So come so far from the support main days slash Teemo mains.
60% support mains days.
Mhm.
Those were the days.
That was fun.
Yep. It's good times. Let's see.
I've
I
played
mean,
Phil ever
still,
since.
I haven't played in a while, but I would still main Teemo if I did. So like those days aren't gone. Everybody should play Teemo. I feel like we have a little issue here with Sakazi.
He just doesn't want to accept your invite.
Yeah.
Bam. I invited him. Now he can't ignore me.
Let's see. So, what are you looking forward to this season?
I just want to have fun. I want to have a good time. Winning is secondary to me, so sorry to all my teammates. Like, I'm not here to troll my team or anything, but I just want to have a good time. I'm like, if I win, it's all good. But mostly what I like about Coach Rivals is just meeting all the new people, gaining friends. Met so many coaches in real life from this server that is just like, we could go to LCS and have a Coach Rivals like get together.
Yeah.
And that's awesome to just like travel around the country and just share that experience, and then honestly share my experiences with others and just help esports grow. So that's what I love.
Yeah.
Dr. Strangeglove. I just hope both teams have fun. He just quoted me right there.
Oh man.
Hey, if we're not invading, are we even trying?
If you're not invading, you're not playing Coach Rivals.
No, last year, like my team, they wanted to play competitively, so I got into that. We just did the best we could. But I remember I was like, do we want to do like some sort of, we never finished it, but do you remember that tournament we were running one winter
Yeah.
where it was like the Demacia like versus
That was
Noxus
yeah,
and
that
stuff.
was hilarious. What was that? Was the battle for
Runeterra,
Runeterra,
right?
yeah.
Yes, and I love that because it's just like, well, these are the champions you can
Yeah,
play,
that was
and it's
really
just
fun.
and everyone was like, what can I play here? I don't know. And it was that was so much fun of just kind of like trolling, and it didn't matter like if we were winning or not.
Yeah,
I
because you'd
remember
be playing, you'd be like, oh, we could only pick these 6 champions from this one region. It was like, and you're up against
it's
like
like all
Demacia.
of the vandals.
That was awesome. Yeah, it was like an RPG version of League. It was just like we're taking each. It's like it was like King of the Hill. That was really
Yeah.
fun. There's videos of that. I was looking at the YouTube channel and it was like the Battle for Runeterra, whatever we called it. Like I was like,
Mhm.
oh my god, that's hilarious. That was fun. That was like a
You know me, I'm always down to troll and just have a good time, and that was one of the fun things. And I just want to like continue having fun this summer. I don't want to do anything too seriously. Of just like, yes, I'm gonna whatever position I get filled into, like I'm gonna spam that position. I'm gonna learn that position. I'm gonna watch YouTube videos. Like I'm gonna ask questions, and I'm gonna get better. But overall, I'm just like, you know what? Let's try Teemo EDC.
heck yeah, dude. I mean, why not? Oh, interesting. Coach McGross can't use. Huh. Okay. Good to know.
We did an in-house a couple weeks ago, not part of this, but we just had enough players to just like, hey, let's run an in-house. And my client bugged.
Oh god.
And so on Champ Select, all I had were the free rotation champions, and I was supposed to be playing jungler. And I was like, which one of these am I? So I had to pull something out from my back pocket, and it was like Wukong jungle, and like nobody expected me to play them. It's like, yeah, I didn't expect me to play that either.
Wukong jungle. Go for it. Oh my god. This thing is bugging out like crazy.
What is this? I'll click the link.
Like my start button is grayed out. Love it.
No, Bob the Tank has to do it.
Oh, okay. Bob. Push the button. And here we go. All right. Let's see what's going on. Oh man. This is the first tournament draft of Coach Rivals 2024.
Had one last week.
Well, like
There was one last game.
on stream. Oh, did you stream it too? Oh, your sad boy's gone.
No.
So
Okay, so last week it
So
was
sad.
funny because you know how I read that impromptu stream.
Yeah.
So I only played the one game because I had to put my son down. For the second game and onwards. But I played a Mumu because I'm just like, want to give everyone a hug. Make sure the other team's having fun with all my Mumu hugs. And I just got a triple kill at like 4 minutes, and it was just like downhill from there. I finished like 14-1 and 12. It was nuts.
So now you're in a Mumu main. That's what you're saying.
I mean, I just kind of pulled that out from my back pocket too. like I know how he works. You just like cry on them.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Try
it.
to give them a hug. That's pretty much what we do.
That's how it works. Oh, now the game sounds a little bit too loud. Sorry, Schmitty.
That's it.
Yeah, when we went into the draft, it got kind of wild. It got kind of loud.
Oh, so there's audio and
And like menu audio and stuff.
what is it you're
Yeah,
saying?
we're doing great production, folks. Check it out. Check it out. Top tier production here.
Sound and client. Move that down.
Oh wow, look at that. Overall volume, SFX. We like that stuff.
Just move that down to 60. No. The overall volume.
overall,
to 60.
just everything. All right, see you later, everything.
And then go down to in-game sound on the left,
Oh yeah, good job.
and then pick that one up to like 80.
60.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see. We'll get the right sound later.
We'll really lock it in for you, Schmitty.
This is for you, buddy.
It's all for you, man. Well, Mr. Player 2, I would love to blame OBS for these issues.
It's a production issue. Whoever's running production.
Yeah, let's just blame whoever's running production. That guy is a fool. if we were using OBS, I would blame OBS. It's mostly just me not having booted up League in so long that I have completely forgot all the settings. So it's like,
Everything's broken.
it's like, how does this work? But we're using vMix for this.
Yeah, I've
to
always
get
the few
fancy.
times that I've used it, I've always enjoyed it. It's free, right?
No.
Oh, or is it $600?
I mean, that is one of the options.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure if it was the one that was $600.
No, you can pay $50 a month for it and then turn it off when you don't need it, which is actually kind of nice. So you don't have to buy it outright. You can just use it for like one production. If you only have one production a month, well, then you're kind of stuck. You should buy it. But if you're doing one production and you don't have anything for another couple months, then you don't have to pay for it for all those months. But there's a monthly, which gives you all the things, and then you can also get the like lowest one, which is like $60, and that's pretty much enough to kind of stream some basic stuff. But it's cool. I'm using the monthly one because it's fun and it's got replays that we can play around with, and
your school provides it for free.
if I was teaching anymore. Just wrapped up my last semester.
Now you're full-time Coach Rivals.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Isn't that what summer is?
Yeah, pretty
Very
much. Oh man, I am checking out after this week. We have finals next week, and I am just like, that is the final straw.
It's over. Throw all the papers in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Oh,
strut out.
That'll be my exit. Oh yeah, that'll be my intro to Twitch.
That'd be cool.
Okay, so before I started teaching at my school, a student heard about me getting hired at my school this year, last year. So he heard that I was getting hired for this school year, and he stalked me on social media. He found my Twitch, which I haven't streamed there in a couple years. Well, last week I accidentally started the Coach Rival stream to my own Twitch.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, he came into school the next day. He's like, hey, I saw you go live for 20 seconds and then you dipped out. And I'm like, gosh, you were such a stalker.
I mean, that's the notification system, right? Just got the notifications.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I was like, everyone will want to know. And you know what's surprising? I didn't know you had it set up like this, was that Coach Rivals is live in the Discord.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Trying to yell at everybody as much as possible. Just kidding. Although, big shout out though to Yoman21A for taking lead on Smash yesterday.
Oh yes,
That was
I
so
watched
cool.
a lot of that stream. Yeah, really good players there too. And my Switch was at school, but every once in a while I would like to get into it just to kind of brush up on things. I'm not good enough to like win anything, but I think I'm. I know what a tech is.
Well, there you go. So you should join. I think we're gonna.
Whether or not I can do it, that's a different question. But
Yeah, so I think they're trying to figure out what the frequency might be, but it might just end up being kind of like locals, quote unquote, virtual locals, where they just do like weeklies, and people can play if they can play. If they can't, they can't. That's fine. You can miss a week and maybe try and pull a leaderboard in or something. But yeah, it's really cool. We haven't really done much Smash, but then the last couple of weeks, people were like, "Can we do Smash? Can we do Smash?" I'm like, yeah, do Smash. And then they did it. It was great.
it's just always like, who's gonna take the lead?
Who's gonna do it?
Who wants to adult this?
I was like, we just did.
Notice how I've said nothing for Rocket League this summer. It is like, because I know I'm gonna be pretty unavailable to run things during June.
Yeah.
Because I'll be out of state for like 3 of those weeks. Which it's not gonna affect my League of Legends play because I'll have access to a computer. I just knew I wouldn't have the bandwidth to just like run tournaments weekly.
Yeah. Well, we used the new tournament bot last night, which is like
Yeah,
built
I
into
saw.
Discord. Well, not Discord hasn't. It's a bot in Discord, and it runs the
Yeah.
whole tournament inside Discord, and it was really cool. Like it built threads for every matchup. It created a bracket. It allowed you to report scores within, and it tracks like so when you report a score, it moves the winner to the next round, creates a thread for them to communicate with their opponent, set up game lobbies.
Fancy.
I mean, it's automated. You just push, you create the tournament, and then you can do a check-in system, and then you can
and
go
it's
live.
free.
It actually does have a free version, which is crazy. Like it's like it is free. Like it's crazy. Like you can. It's like what?
We don't use the free version, but
Well,
there's one that
it's
exists.
$7.
Oh, okay.
Like
That's doable.
yeah,
Hey, if I'm still paying for Discord Nitro, I think we can front $7 every once in a while.
yeah. I mean, $7 to be able to. I mean, so last night, Yeoman was just running like the stream and periodically checking in on the tournament to be like, your match is going to be live next. But we didn't have to coordinate people and check brackets, and I mean, it was super nice. So like we could do something like that for Rocket League, you know, if we wanted to run a tournament, or a TFT. The TFT community is looking to start something this summer.
And now I have access to every channel that is now muted on my.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know.
But yeah, I've been
Discord's-
seeing that.
Man, Discord.
I think people just had to go back and click things,
Yeah,
and
it
that was the thing.
Discord's like made things kind of really nice for new people, but it has made it really complicated for existing
Transferring
users.
older. Yeah,
Maybe it's all set up. Who knows? But
I have a lot more channels. That's what I know.
no. Enjoy. But you can turn them off now. You should be able to go up there and turn them off.
The thing that I want in Discord is to be able to organize the channels how I want them,
Ooh, that's interesting.
and like move the channels to like the ones that I most visit, like, and have them just like at the top for me. But that's not
that would
possible.
be
On a
really
user
cool.
per user. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about these
I was
team
literally about
comps.
to say, well, with 30 seconds left, we can act like we've been paying attention to this draft.
I have
Coach
been
Coach
paying attention.
McGross has said, "Oh,
The Diana Shen Zillion combo, like that's what we're gotta look out for apparently,
Yep.
because those three champions are definitely in this.
Whoop.
Totally. Oh, ooh, blurry background.
there
Very
we
nice.
go." Sorry, we had.
All right, so in the top lane,
doo-doo-doo.
we got Garen versus Shen. You know, not one that's favored one way or the other, but Garen does have Ignite, so something that you can keep track of. And then in the jungle, we got Sejuani versus Diana. Chupapi Mumu. Love the name. They banned the Mumu against him, though. Slipstream is going to run Mordekaiser against Twisted Fate. And the Shaman just has really good map awareness, so Twisted Fate is a really strong champion in his hands. Loki Doki and Lurzel running the Lux Caitlyn could be a very suffocating lane, especially with Sauron the Seer running Kaisa and Merlin on the Zillion. That can be a little bit weaker early game, but I admit I don't know how Merlin's Zillion usually looks, but if he can land the bombs and get those stuns, he can definitely do a ton of damage, and it can really offset the power that Loki Doki and Lurzel are going to be running with the Caitlyn and the Lux. So we got things that can go both ways. I hope we get another banger like the last game was.
Yeah, the last game was super fun. I'm trying to remember all the key codes to zoom out for you so you guys can see everything.
Oh, you hit Control Shift Z,
Thank you so much for that. Except it's not working.
and then it
Scroll.
unlocks your scroll wheel.
Incorrect. My scroll wheel does not want to function appropriately.
Yeah, you're not even zooming
I'm
in.
not doing anything. Alright, we're gonna swap mice. So this is why we test in week 2 of preseason. Schmitty, how's game sound? Too quiet? Too loud?
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
There we go. Oh, maybe that's a little better.
He says it's great.
Great.
Well, Control Shift Z works on my end. I can see everything.
Must be nice.
Axion first, actually, he does need to be careful. He does have a good bit of minions up there. But what I want to see is how quickly these junglers get through. Sejuani is moving a little bit slower through her camps there. But ooh, Axion first. It takes a bit of a tower shot. But ooh, look at the Sejuani. She is thinking something. There is map stuff happening with Sejuani, trying to get some vision, and now they know that Diana is going to be on the top side of the map.
Yeah, so didn't get anything out of that except knowledge, which is just as powerful. So good to know what to expect. Diana going up top. Still can't figure out why I can't do it. My mouse wheel is not doing anything.
Interesting. I can't fix that for you.
You cannot. It's unfortunate. I've got no skills, got no power.
Okay, actually, first gank's coming out. You gotta watch Bot the Tank. He is shaping up. He's got a good minion wave. Oh, and actually, Axion first is gonna use the shield early. Oh no, Chupapi Moo misses the Moonlight, whatever that ability is called. That is unfortunate. Okay, actually, re-engage in the top lane. Flash going out now for Chupapi Moo. That is gonna be, what is her Crescent Strike? That's the ability. I knew that.
Oh, we got a fight up here. Let's see.
Okay, they're looking for it to flash away. All flashes are blown and the ignite goes down. Chupapi Moo, that is a full health Sejuani and first blood looking for the Scuttle Crab. They couldn't get the kill up the top lane, and that is really gonna hurt Chupapi Moo. Even skip the red buff to do it. So a little bit further behind in the jungle and losing a kill there. That's gonna be a little bit rough for him. Looks like we're shaping up to have another big fighting game, which is okay with me.
Yeah, always fun. Slipstream though, down to half health, just poking away at Neshama. He's gonna get stunned, gonna walk back away. But they've been just commanding that mid lane too. Let's find out how much they've been doing it. Commanding it by way of being even.
Yeah. Everything is perfectly even, which is subjective because Twisted Fate, his passive actually generates money. So he is actually, if we look at the income, he is about 150 gold above Slipstream right now. Ooh, actually, that was a really good look, trying to get that early taunt out there.
The anti-ward squad. There's Loki Doki denying some vision. Drake is up. Action's coming out of the bush. Oh, Bob the Tank going on the engage, and Action is pretty low, overstaying, and Diana is so close. I think we might get a little bit of something here. Oh no, they backed.
Yeah, I was like, Diana is not.
Yeah, I
close
just saw them on
at
the
all.
mini map, and then they disappeared.
Oh, is blowing up. Actually, it looks like it's going to be an early Drake here for our blue squad.
Early Drake fight.
But they don't want to get... Yeah, early Drake fight. Sauron the Seer, he does not. This is a 2v4. They came in too early. They just needed to get that out. They didn't have priority in the bot lane. Mid lane is getting pushed out. I think the call should have been just to like give it up, trade over to the Rift. That's fine. You're playing with these people for the first time. Mixed calls happen. Big thing is, one of the things I've been improving on is just like not fighting, not looking at objectives that I'm not going to fight for, you know?
Yeah.
Actually, but this is going to be a 3v3 over here. Neshama, he's running the wrong way, pulls the wrong card. Bob the Tank, I think, is the only one alive, trying to get one kill. And no, the 3 for nothing. That is going to be 4 kills going over to our blue squad. It was looking close, but did not come out that way in the end.
Yeah. You want to watch it again?
Absolutely. Replay. So Neshama trying to kite away, but Slipstream pulls him in, and he was just stuck there, became a 2v2 outside, and as soon as he came out with those stacks and the kill on the Twisted Fate, it was just dunzo for the last two remaining players.
Yeah. Next time we'll do it in slow-mo too.
Ooh,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
so nice. Oh my gosh, the fight in the last game where Piper Maru went golden with like
Oh, that was nuts.
2 HP. Oh, would have loved to hit that in slow-mo.
That's the kind of thing that I only remembered that I could do. And when I was at
Okay,
like
wait.
-2 HP.
Chupapi Mumu, he's delayed long enough. He's gonna go in with the dive, and Axion first has no shield to get away. Where's the Q? He's gonna get one back. Neshama though, who's gonna get the kill? And
Oh,
that's actually
Bob.
gonna be Bob the Tank, getting the kill on his lane adversary. Is gonna be able to go up there, even out some of the gold a little bit, but still hurting. It's actually 800 gold down in the top lane. Like all the actions happen in the mid and top lane.
Yeah, but
Um,
Sejuani's putting a deep ward, mid-deep-ish ward, watching Diana.
Yeah, protecting the bot lane, but there's not. I feel like if you like, it can be difficult going into a Zillion, but you have to stay forward and keep a lot of pressure with Caitlyn and Lux, and really just punish the enemy laners, and they're not able to get that punish down.
Yeah, it's just gonna stayed a little bit there. Watch Diana leave. Is now gonna take the Gromp, which I wonder now if Diana's gonna come down here and is gonna spend all this time going. But look at that ward. They are gonna see her.
Okay, wait. Here's the fight coming in. The light binding lands over on Merlin, and now Piper Maru is here. The ulti does land on the Kaisa, but for what? The ulti forward. Sorin the Seer sees everything. Oh, and Lyrazel with the long range binding and the ulti on top. And that is the punish that the bot lane needs. And now Chupapi Mumu also trying to get out of dodge there. It looks like we'll be able to pulled into the Nether Realm with Slipstream, and it's gonna come out in a difficult area, and that is gonna be the kill going over. And in the top lane as well, Axion first getting the better of the Bob of the Tank, and that is going to be wins across the map. As soon as I was saying that the bot lane needs to get more pressure, and they get the gank from Piper Maru, and let's watch that one back.
Yeah, let's watch both of those because those are both extremely important.
Okay, so I love how Sorin the Seer, gets revived and makes the play that he can, and then Lyrazel landing that long range binding, and then in the death round, Chupapi Mumu just unable to get away, trying to buy as much time as possible. Then yes, we also see that Garen gets the Shen in the top lane. That's actually 2-level lead for Garen up there too. It's going to be a tough time.
Yeah, it's been punishing. Garen's been just, let's see, let's take a look at the LCS. 75 to 46, so pretty commanding up there. But yeah, everything's looking good for blue side so far. Although, what do you think? Do you think there's
The game was looking like
mid-late?
this in the last one. Yeah, so it's gonna be all about like how look at the Neshama, like he can ulti anywhere. Bob the Tank can as well. They really need to be a little bit more proactive on the map and plan out like, hey, we want to look for a fight here, like let's get the Shen ulti on me. They're gonna line it up together, and so very quickly these side lane fights can become like a 3 versus 5 if they line it up right. And but they just have to be proactive and get the comms right. Can we listen in on the comms?
No.
We did that last week. I just popped into the channel, and they were like, hello, and we were just silent.
Oh, good comms. Communication wins championships, right? And these are silent. So we do have our second Drake up, and no one has gone for it. We had such an early Drake, and now we haven't seen anything for the second one. So not a lot of contest down there for that.
This is actually going to be 4 grubs going over to our blue squad.
Ooh.
Oh, and they're looking, and that is going to be the Glacial Prison landing on Chupapi Mumu. Is he going to be able to get it away? The Crescent and the Moonlight is able to get them out. What is that called? Pale Lunar Rush. Lunar Rush.
Look at this wave crash in mid, and
Yeah, he's pushing that a lot. He's got gold, and so give him time. He is going AD Twisted Fate, and so he is looking to put out the DPS, and that's a really good choice for him. He positions well, and we want to be able to see how he's going to be able to bring out that sustained damage with Kaisa bringing out some more of that mixed damage. You also got the Diana bringing some of that AP too, so. Okay, well, we wanted the dragon to go down. Chupapi Mumu is here, and watch it. Is the Shen available? He is coming through, and he is keeping them alive, and that is the fight. Red team is pulling it out. Exactly as I said, these fights can become a 5v3 very fast, and they are back in it. Just 1,000 gold behind, and they take the Drake for themselves.
yeah, just like that.
It's like I'm drawing out the plays. I'm in the comms with them.
Let's take a look at that one more time.
Right, so the Garen actually falls back to base and needed to keep vision on the Shen because Shen coming in really helped the spacing on Sauron the Seer there, keeping him alive. They couldn't finish that kill. And so, like, you got to know, like, that these are the win conditions. That red team needs to play the map. And as Axion first, even though you're doing so much in the top lane, you really have to just keep track of the Shen at this point. That's going to be your biggest difficult job.
Well, in that mid lane turret's down, so they were down, but look, they're up in gold. They've got that first turret. I mean, that's a pretty big turnaround all of a sudden.
Yeah, this game is really evening out. Must have good comms that we can listen to in the rest squad. Actually, watch this. This could be a close one. The Ignite is ticking. That is not going to be enough. He's got the shield, but here comes Sejuani. Let's get back up there. Yes, they're going to push him off, and with the 4 grubs, that thing is falling. All right, they're pulling it back. They're pulling it back. Still got to watch it, though.
Yeah, Shin's...
These fights can turn. They got to keep fighting these 5v5s. The little skirmishes are never going to be good for Red Squad.
No, and Bob is super low up there, and Garen doesn't seem to care at all.
Actually, here comes the attack on Loki Doki. Oh, the binding from across the map. Oh, but Nashama is here. The ulti forward, and the fight is becoming very hectic. Chupapi Mumu is getting chased down in the mid lane. Piper Maru is going to go for the dive. He is staying alive as long as possible. There's going to be 5 turret shots. Lirazel now is running away from Nashama. The flash forward for Nashama. Twist of Fate getting one of his own back. And the red squad is taking control of the bottom side and the mid lane, where has all the top side go into blue.
Yeah, so it's like a mirror match almost. We'll see how they can respond to this. I mean, the mid lane, they are just running it. Red side is just decided, you know, mid lane looks like our good win condition. Blue side is going to try and contest.
Okay, and this is what they do. They can find a catch. The Glacial Prison is not available. Loki Doki trying to chase. Not able to find anything. But Slipstream, he's getting a good push off the side. He should keep hitting that. He's a little bit worried that he can't see anyone right now, though.
Which is understandable. It's scary being over there. And he just barely didn't get seen cruising through the jungle.
Yeah. We could have, I mean, if he had stayed down there, could have definitely taken that turret. He does 3, 1, and 2 on the Mordekaiser. He can definitely take some of these players, building up a little bit armor. He can even take out Nashama in the death round.
Yeah.
But a good call here as they get the tempo advantage. You saw everyone on the red team recalled, and so the tempo goes over to the blue team. They make a good call to take over that Roturel. That should help them break out some of these turrets as well. As they actually find themselves in a gold disadvantage. starting 5 kills out. It's a little bit rough.
Yeah, I mean, they both have Drakes, but got an extra turret over there. I mean, you said Neshama's just generating gold, so that's helping. I mean, it's not going to be much, but it's
Okay,
something.
but in the death realm, Slipstream is going to catch him. Oh, and he does not get him. Oh, and the clutch Zillion ulti is going golden. Sarin the Seer is going to be coming out, and now he can get the chase flash away from Piper Maru. Lirazel also getting the binding flash away as well. So that's 3 flashes. Slipstream falls in the bot lane, and it's all because Merlin
team's turret
hits
has
that
been
perfect
destroyed.
ulti.
Yeah, that resurrection was clutch. So keeping him alive. Neshama doing work there in the bot. Just shoving another wave, taking out a turret.
Yeah, so let's do some inventory shopping right now. You can see the 2 items for Neshama. The third one actually coming through, or actually no, that's a component. I thought that was like Mercurial Scimitar. Scout's Slingshot, one of the new items coming through for him. So he's definitely practicing some of these new builds. But he is going to be a menace in the side lane as he's able to start taking down some of these turrets.
Well, they're gearing up for Drake. They're all down there in the pit, getting ready for it, and they're gonna melt this thing.
Red team's turret has
And
been
there you go.
destroyed.
They lose a turret, they pick up a Drake,
Red team has slain the dragon.
and they're gearing
yeah,
for a fight.
I think they don't necessarily need the gold right now. Okay, see, like Axion first. Ooh, flash for ulti, getting that good kill on the Diana. That's going to apply a lot of pressure. The red team is trying to make a play in the top side. I think you just cut off the Mordekaiser and keep pushing this bot lane. This Garen is going to take the bot lane turret, trade the bot lane turret for the top lane turret, let them make plays, let them use a lot of their cooldowns. They could also take mid lane if they get that lane pushed quickly enough.
Yeah, I mean, here comes this wave in the mid. They're gonna cause a lot of problems up here in the top lane. They can just rotate. Although the same thing's happening over
close.
here.
Oh no, okay. And now it is going to be a 2v1. Axion first does need to jump away, but he is going to move his good, clean booty out of there. Good job, Garen. Tight pants Garen for the win.
Yes, spin on out. Spin to win.
All right. And in just a few seconds, we're going to get this Baron up, and that's going to be like that fight. Look how close the gold difference is. Like 800 gold, that's nothing. And that fight is going to judge, like, is going to determine how this game is going to turn out, because both squads, they have tools to win it. And I think red team wants to get the side lane push, possibly play a 1-3-1 and join in. Neshama though, oh my god, big chunk off a Slipstream. Does he have any armor? He does not have any armor built up yet. I think if he played that more of a tank. Actually, they catch Neshama. Is the follow-up coming through? Shen able to get in. This is going to be a big taunt. He goes into the death realm with Slipstream. Is he going to be able to get out? Neshama doing a ton of damage in the backline. Sarin the Seer, he's pushing him off. And now Slipstream is on the wrong side. And a very fast ulti coming out from the Zillion, keeping the Shen alive. And now everyone is moving forward. Loki Doki versus the Zillion. Zillion does not win that matchup, but there is a bot lane push happening. He is going to have to recall to save his base. Loki Doki doing everything that she can to keep those 3 players out of their base. The minions are going to be enough. The Shaman doing a ton of damage, bought the tank, tanking it up. Piper Maru now is looking to get this kill, and that is a shutdown going over to Caitlyn, and the chase down is going to start to happen. And now that is another kill going off. And Axion first getting a big push in the bot lane. This is exactly what needed to happen. The kills are coming in. They push too far, and now they are losing their base for it.
Yeah, big fight. You want to watch it again?
Yeah. Absolutely. So Piper Maru gets that very nice flank, but they just buy enough time, just too far away from the rest of the team. You saw how Bob the Tank created so much space so that his damage dealer, Sarin the Seer and Neshama, can really just kite back and get back into it. And and then the re-engage happens, and they just get everybody out. Merlin stepping a little too far there, but the chase happens, and you can see the wrong card pulled out from the shaman. And now we're live.
Shut down.
Another engage.
Oh, and Garen falls down. That he needs to just sit in the side lane. This is going to be one of those games where Garen needs to apply the counter pressure. Doesn't have the TP to get back. Just really has to win it. Getting the counter pressure on the side lanes. The Shama is going to ulti forward into the other team's base to take down the inhibitor. This might be a one-way mission though, and the binding comes out, and Lirazel nuking him to the dirt. Chupapi Mumu is like, where did my Twisted Fate go? But does get the inhibitor for the efforts. Piper Maru is going to get the flash forward. Very clean on the Sejuani. Here comes a Shen. The fights are coming out the other direction now. And it's just going to be too many tanks to really take out the Sejuani. She is looking really big, really fed. 4, 1, and 8 on the Sejuani can really soak up a ton of damage.
Oh yeah. Bunch of CS. Garen with a bunch of CS. Looking strong on blue side. Red side was doing a pretty good job. Looked like they were making some pretty good comeback waves. But it's going back and forth and back and forth. Although we might get a little bit of a game deciding Drake fight here.
Oh, they want it, but there's actually going to be the pick in the mid. But is that going to be them giving up the Drake? Because now look at this, they are all converging on the Drake, and this is going to be a big pull. That there is 2 fights. There's one fight happening over at the Drake, and blue team is going to get this. But are they able to get out? They get 1 kill, but now the Sauron the Seer is just going to.
Oh.
Killer instinct all the way through, and that is going to be the ace. They got the Drake, but they gave up their lives, and that might be the game.
Just absolutely melted.
Yeah. About the tank, did he TP over here? He did. The TPs, the global ultis, that's what's really hurting the blue team. Is like their waves are not in the best states when they're taking some of these fights. And even though the gold is close, the fights are close, the map play is just coming through for our red squad.
Yeah, I mean, when you play the game and you just need to get there to the other end, and you've got that global ult, and you just show up and push the wave just a little bit more to help you, and then look, they've created such a problem for blue side.
Yeah.
And now they just have to
yeah,
fend
you
it
can
off.
see them. Yeah, it's going to be tough for them to push out of their base, and you can see the red team is already kind of looking. Oh, the backdoor Twisted Fate. He's in the base. He's hitting the Nexus.
He's going for it.
They can't get back. Loki Doki is here. Do they have a way to lock him down? Yes, they do. And they barely saved the Nexus. The backdoor X Peke is not enough. And but if he tries it again, he's coming up alive in 35 seconds. He can do it pretty much on spawn.
Shit, I mean, yeah, like that's amazing. I mean, we're just talking about that. They have 2 options for that. They did it with Shen setting it up, then Twisted Fate comes in, almost cleans up. Oh no! What the heck?
Oh no, I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Did some weird stuff. Sorry, folks.
Hey, we're here.
We're here. We're back.
live.
We're back. But yeah, I mean, they're still staying alive. Blues just. I mean,
But they can't even leave their Nexus.
No.
They have to wait for that inhibitor to respawn, and that has to be really frightening. Neshama is back on the base, back on the map. Merlin's definitely gonna fall here. There's no way getting out of this, even with the ulti.
No,
actually
he gets
the stun.
out 'cause
He
he's
is
got the
so
speed
fast.
boost.
The zoomies. He is zooming around the map, and wow, this Merlin is a magician on the Zillion. Dude, I just make it up on the spot. I don't plan any of this out. Yeah, I mean, it sounds kind of famous, but who knows?
Yeah. Playing Zillion,
Shama
the
actually-
magician on the magician. Like Schmitty said it in chat earlier. It's like, there's a magician on a magician. It's going to be OP.
Mm-hmm. Playing those margins, excellent. He was a little worried. He did pop the ulti, but was able to get away. Didn't even need to use the ulti. I'm surprised they haven't tried to take this Baron, because then a 4-1 push could just be lethal. But yeah, the map play, like blue team they can't lead their base.
No.
They are so worried about Twisted Fate coming into the back. He is going to have his ulti here in 15 seconds.
Which I
and
mean,
he's just waiting for his opportunity.
they could have.
Wait, this inhibitor is respawning. Okay, so
It's a
they'll
little,
be good.
Little pause, little help.
Okay, so that's gonna help slow things down a little bit. And now, exactly when the inhibitor respawns, look for the fight. They're getting Chupapi moved. The ulti is on him. The shields get him away. Okay, he does respawn, and now he's at full health again. The re-engage is there. The bomb is gonna go on Piper Maru, but look at the back of the base. Twisted Fate is already there. Everyone has to stop the fight. Slipstream is moving forward, very slow. Flash away from
Look
the
who's
Zillion.
there. Look who's there.
And now he only has to go through half of the Nexus this time. Loki Doki. Piper Maru does have to hit this. If the slow does not land, and that's going to be the game. Bob the Tank keeps him alive, and the GGs come out with the XPK backdoor.
Brutal.
Oh,
That was the triple backdoor.
that was just open up one inhibitor and then just keep backdooring with our globals until they fall over. Yeah, you can see the fights coming in, and as soon as the fight extends past the river, he is in their base, takes out the inhibitor with the 80 Twisted Fate, and
Just melts.
everyone was recalling before that. They just couldn't get back.
Nope. So yeah, solid play. We got a bunch of replays. We got
XPK Shama.
2 minutes of replays for you folks. Let's check them out.
2 minutes of replays. Oh yes, this was the 3v3 that did not go well. This gave such a huge lead to the blue team. They were really playing well off of this. They had the pressure, and they brought this pressure into the bot lane. Sar and the Seer doing everything he could, but only able to get one kill there. So like, it's a triple kill. It's a triple kill, 7-2. It's a 3K gold difference here. You know, like they're diving, they're feeling good, and then this is where it all goes downhill. This fight that looks like it's a 2v3, but it becomes a 5v2 in 2 ultis, and this is when like all of those bounties go over to Neshama, and he just becomes a maniac on the Twisted Fate, looking really clean with that on those global plays. It's just like your game plan and your win scenarios have to be so clean in order to play against like these type of globals with the Shen and the Twisted Fate. That's why, you know, back in the day in season 2, season 3, those 2 champions were just so good because the teams who could coordinate the best played those champions the best.
Yeah.
Because it's all about coordination.
It's like planning a split push, but the ultimate. Like you got to make sure it all sets up so it actually plays out well. But with 2 of those on the Rift, 2 options like that, and then it pays off. And they were down 9-2 eliminations early on, but they got a couple picks and a couple wins, and then they ended up eking it out.
Yeah, and even though Neshama wasn't able to pull the correct card at all this game, like it didn't even matter. Like he was making it happen.
I mean, at the end of the day, all that matters is global ulting and taking out the Nexus.
Just took a couple tries. I think Shen got in there with the TP at one point.
Yeah.
And then Twisted Fate ended up
That's
back there
what started
3
it.
times.
That was the first of the transitionary.
The other 3 members of the team never even made it to the never made it to the Nexus.
They didn't need to. They had other jobs to do. They were busy. They were busy causing chaos and problems. So.
All right.
Man,
That was a good
that
one.
was fun. All right.
Stream looks really good. I really like the vmix. I've used it a couple times, like on my end, not on your end, and I very much enjoy using the platform. So I think it'll be good for this season.
Yeah, it's cool. It'll next steps is Stream Deck button shortcuts because that'll make things much easier. And then we've got some. I'll show off some of the graphics that we're looking at for this season. So let's if we had some casters, we could throw up some casters like that. It'd be pretty fun. We can do 2 casters. Very exciting. I can do it wrong and do it like that, or I can do it right, do it like that. And I think Eric is thinking about making a lot of scoreboard stuff, like data, lots of stats. We know everybody wants the stats, so we'll have a bunch of stats for everybody, and then we'll have a bunch of stats here. So we'll have a bunch of different different things and options that we'll be able to play with throughout, and then we'll work with some kind of interesting layouts and things like that. So lots of fun, lots of fun stuff.
This kind of those kind of graphics remind me of like the Premier League, like top of the table, and like this is what we're talking about, like highlights and stuff.
Yeah, and being able to do the replays is super fun. So yeah, it'll be good. We'll have a lot of fun, and we've got this like Twitch integration. So who knows? Well, that's all I can do for this evening.
Yeah, me too.
So that was good times. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Merlin, the magician, you're looking amazing out there, being awesome. Well, thanks folks. We'll see you next week, or I don't even know when, because now we have like a TFT league starting, Smash stuff going on. Yeah, yeah, the stage, whatever they call it. Maybe even some Overwatch is happening. I don't know. So anyway, well, thanks folks, and we'll see you at another time.